Hello, dear students. So, we are going to start with our next lesson. Today's topic will be the different functions of an entrepreneur. There are basically four functions of an entrepreneur. Number one, entrepreneurial functions. Number two, promotional functions. Number three, managerial functions. And number four, commercial functions. So now let us discuss about some of the entrepreneurial functions. The first one is innovation. The word innovation means doing something new or doing the existing things in a different way. So, the basic function of an entrepreneur is to become innovative enough to bring changes in a product, service, or raw materials used in making a product. The second entrepreneurial function is taking risk. Risk refers to chance or possibility of loss due to unexpected circumstances in future. An entrepreneur should be ready to face any unexpected risk while going through the entrepreneurship process. And the third one is organizational building. Building an organization is the most important activity of an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur takes all the decisions related to its expansion and growth. Now let us check the second function, that is promotional functions. The first one is discovering an idea. An entrepreneur spots the opportunity and grabs it to convert it in a profitable deal. He discusses the feasibility of the idea with the experts, and if they are convinced, then only he goes ahead with the idea. The next one is detailed investigation. After the discovery of an idea, the entrepreneur tries to do a detailed investigation of the demand for the product and also the availability of raw materials and other resources. The third one is assembling the requirement. After the investigation, he starts assembling the resources in this step. He selects the factory site, contacts the supplier of raw materials, and signs the contract. Now we will check the next function, that is managerial functions of an entrepreneur. The first one is planning. Planning refers to thinking in advance what is to be done, when it is to be done, how it is to be done, and by whom it will be done. An entrepreneur plans the actions to be followed. Next one is organizing. Organizing refers to bringing together physical, financial, and human resources of an organization. Next is staffing. Under this function, entrepreneurs do manpower planning, recruitment, selection, training, and promotion of employees. And it is to be kept in mind that staffing does not mean appointment of staff. Coming to the next one, directing. It is concerned with giving directions or instructions and orders. An entrepreneur guides, instructs, and motivates employees to do the work in a desired manner. Next is leadership. So, as a leader, the entrepreneur guides, directs, and influences the behavior of employees towards the common goal. Next is motivation. Motivation is a process of inducing people to perform to the best of their abilities. Through motivation, entrepreneurs develop the willingness to do the work among the employees. And the last function is commercial functions of an entrepreneur. So let us check the different commercial functions. The first one is production. Production is concerned with making of goods or services. In small organizations, it is carried on by a single person, but in big organizations, it is carried on by a separate department called as production department. Next function is finance. Finance is the most important aspect of a business as business cannot be started without finance and it cannot even survive and grow without it. Next is marketing. Marketing is concerned with the movement of goods and services from the producer to the customer. Under marketing function, an entrepreneur tries to create a place for his product or service in the market.